enough. I hope.
I hope. Good morning, everybody.
Yes.
I forget even how to do this anymore. Good morning, everybody. That's it. I'm done.
Oh, cool. Good session, everyone. Bye.
Good session. Oh, I'm hearing things in. Oh no. There we go. Okay, I had the stream playing on my Twitch, and I could hear myself, and that's never good for anybody. Good morning, Pig Tomato. I'm sorry you got hammered. We are on session number 54, you said, Nick? 54 of the Stone's Whisper, and I have no idea what happened last time because it's been so long. So Shauna, why don't you kick us off with a recap, please?
It's Nick's fault for being away for so long. So last
yes,
definitely my fault.
I'll blame Nick.
I mean, it's clearly his fault. I said it in the recap, so it has to be true. God, what did we do? We continued to make our way further north, and I think finally made it to Luskin, which after some chatter decided to send Turnip and Eva in alone because Hal, even disguised, will stand out like a sore thumb. So the two people that should most be on a child leash stayed outside of the city, and Turnip and Eva went in to try to secure a ship. Eva found an old contact who told her a bit about some ships that were possible, and they talked a little bit about options, but Eva realized as they walked away that he was 100% going to sell them out to the Apaches. So decided to go elsewhere. And just as that kind of decision was made, someone tried to pickpocket Turnip and was caught, and then said, "Well, if you need a boat that's a little more discreet and down for some criminal stuff, we're available." Which I think at first she was told to fuck off, but upon further consideration, might be a good idea. So I believe that Eva and Turnip went to track her down on the ship, the Velvet Wake, and then spoke to some of the people there. The captain was flirting with both Eva and Turnip, who I think was disguised as an old man.
And Eva was disguised as a child, which was kind of strange.
Oh, was it a child?
Eva was a child, and Turnip was an old man, and the captain was flirting with both of them.
It's insane. I didn't realize she was a child. I thought she was just pretending to be his.
What the hell am I doing?
I know, Kirsty. What are you doing?
I thought she was like his grandkid, but like a young adult. That's so funny.
Yeah, she probably was a teenager, to be honest.
I definitely didn't realize she was like a child.
No, she was like a teenager,
like
so
a legal child.
Oh no. Kirsty's going on the list. Kirsty's going on the list. Kirsty's going on the list.
I'll strike it from the
no.
Anyway, so we hired them and are leaving tomorrow. Although on the ship, Eva did note that one of the crew members was like eating food that comes from Faye, but
yes,
didn't she talk to him a little bit about it? But he just kind of said that he traded for it. And it's fine anyway. To look into later. I think that's. Oh, and very importantly, outside, Hal and Cora are having a snowball fight, which I think Cora's definitely gonna win. Wins 1. Hal's only got 2.5 feet and like 200 pounds on her. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, that can't possibly go wrong.
How much does Hal weigh?
Most of our time.
Sorry.
That's a good question. A lot.
He's like 8 feet of all muscle. How much does that motherfucker weigh?
Yeah, I actually have no idea. I didn't record anything. Some obscene amount, I'm sure.
We should check and make sure the ship can hold him. Yeah, so that is sort of that's a good rundown of last session. Last session was a lot of talky talk. I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird, by the way. I'm kind of
No, it
bit of
sounds
a
fine.
throat thing happening. Okay, good. Oh my god, what were we talking about? I'm so sorry. I'm such a mess today. Last session, lots of talk. Luskin, that's where we are. My dog is now under my desk and apparently coughing up a hairball. I don't know what's happening here.
Professional.
Yeah, professional. And I do have you guys on the Sword Cove. I don't even have you guys on the world map on the splash page. This is what a disaster I am right now. You guys are up here in Luskin. You have secured your ship. It is leaving tomorrow. The ship's name is the Velvet Wake, and you are traveling, or you will be traveling with Captain Rin Calder. And I believe you guys need to go pick up Hal and Cora. There was some concern about bringing them into Luskin, as you know that you are being hunted by the Red Wizards. And I guess the question is, where do you guys spend the night? Do you spend it in Luskin? Do you go get Hal? Do you meet and camp outside of Luskin? That is up to you.
With how horrible the journey on the road has been and how damn cold the journey on the road has been, I either will be pulling for we get an inn or something. Like, she wants to sleep in an actual bed.
I can also, if we're
food.
concerned about getting Hal into the city, I can turn him invisible just until we're in a room, and then we can just bring up food and stuff.
Yeah. That is a distinct option.
So it sounds like you guys are going to go and get Hal and Cora. You meet up and you head into the city of Luskin.
Do I have to roll for black eye?
Roll for black eye, yeah.
roll for bruises.
Roll for broken limbs.
So Luskin, the city of sails, lovely place to be. Hal and Cora, you guys get to see it for the first time. I don't think either of you have been to Luskin before.
No.
It is kind of the farthest reach on the coast of any real civilization. I'm using quotation marks heavily here. It's the last big city. Really beyond here, I mean, Mirabar is slightly further north, but it's not on the coast. And then you're talking about Icewind Dale, Spine of the World, 10 Towns kind of area. So this is really the last big city, big bastion before nothing and ice and cold. And it's already pretty nothing and cold and ice. Just to refresh your memory, this is a port city. It's on the mouth of the river Mirar. And it was once a much bigger city. It lost a lot of its population during the spell plague, mostly due to disaster. And it is slowly coming back now, but there's a lot of empty houses. There's a lot of empty buildings. It is not what it used to be. And so it's a little bit of a weird city to kind of be in, because it looks like it's bigger than it is, and it looks like it should be more populated than it is, and it's a little bit Walking Dead in some ways. It's just creepy old buildings with no one in them. But there are some little hotels that you can stay at. There is the Royal Arms Inn, which is a more expensive inn, but it's got a little bit of the luxury side of things, if that's what you guys want to do. It's got it's known for the finest dining in all of Luskin. It's got 5-star chefs. It's a pretty nice place. There's also the Seven Sails Inn, which is a little bit closer to the port. It's a lot less fancy, but still serviceable, clean at the very least. And those are kind of your only options. Oh, good morning, puppy.
I think you had a city map last time, by the way.
I thought I did too, but I can't find it. I'm still looking for
Oh,
it.
weird.
1 second, my dog's face on my face.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Aw.
We could
I
also
have a lot of
squat in the
folders.
building.
I would just like to. I don't care if about luxury, but I would like to sleep in a real bed. Either way, like
Well, the question is, where do we think they think we would sleep?
Eva is too tired and road weary to give a shit at this point. Yay, there's Luskin.
I found it. It's in.
Yay.
What folder is it in? Land travel folder.
Ooh. All right, I forgot about Blood Island.
Yes.
Delightfully named. I guess just like somewhere kind of medium of the road when it comes to like cost and comfort. Anything is going to be better than sleeping out in the open was.
I guess also probably the place closest to wherever we're leaving from in the morning, so that we
can that would do good. Yeah, that'd work. Because I think it was over on.
At the 7 Sails Inn.
Yeah, because it was over on the open shore, wasn't it? That they were.
They're over on the open shore, correct?
Yeah. Okay, then yeah.
Okay. So you get yourselves some rooms, and it is a pleasant evening. It is not a night drenched in luxury as it would have been had you chose the Royal Arms Inn, but it is a night of comfort, which I can imagine must be quite pleasant. You guys have been traveling a long time. You've been camping a long time. You've been on a ship, which, everything is just like a little bit cold and miserable. And there's a giant fire going in the fireplace here. The food is hot. It's simple food. It's not, anything fancy, but it's tasty. It's delicious. Something that really, sticks to your ribs. Maybe a venison stew and some homemade bread. Just a really nice hearty meal. And the entertainment is also pretty good. There's a bard who has been hired to play for the evening, and he's entertaining. He does some singing. He does a little bit of like a comedy routine. He's quite funny.
Oh God, is it cringe?
No, it's actually
roll
like
performance
decent
check.
Comedy. He called. Yeah, right. I'm the DM. I don't have to.
Yes. Oh.
I just
roll for secondhand embarrassment. Yeah.
No, he does like a little bit of like calling out some of the patrons and everything. Everyone has a good laugh. He sings some funny songs. He also just sings some nice songs. It's nothing so in your face that like you're forced to pay attention to him and nothing else. So you have a chance to like chat amongst yourselves once the music starts. It's a pleasant evening. You have a good night's sleep. If you need to log rest your characters, please do so. While I take a sip of my coffee, I have Irish cream flavoring in it. If anyone wants to know, it's delicious.
Ooh. I do. That's actually very important to how I play my character. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the DM's coffee preferences
I can't tell you how,
like
but
integral
how
to
you
the world.
take your copy, it really dictates what I do.
The better the mood the DM is in, the more risks you take.
I mean, it's not untrue.
She's not wrong.
Well, that's not true. I'm gonna do stupid shit anyway. It's just how likely it is to go fine.
Do you have Sirenscape running, by the way?
Oh, I have it open.
Right.
But do I have sounds playing? That sounds like
too
much work. I will in a minute.
Sure. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like just not hearing it or whatever.
Nope. Oh no, I deleted all the ones I had from last time because I used this to prep my Call of Cthulhu game.
Ooh.
Port City. Let's see what we can find under Port City. We'll get some music going here under sound sets, please. Oh no, moods, out moods. Oh. Portside Tavern? Yes, please.
I'll do.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll just...
Okay, let's see what I need to do to get Sirenscape
that's right.
playing. Da, 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 da. That one? Please play sounds. There we go. Okay.
Let's get a little bit of music going here in the background as well. Ambient music. Sounds lovely. There. All right. Now we have some sounds going.
Yay.
Ooh, music is a little bit loud though. Let me just bump that down. Yes, so pleasant evening here in Luskin. Is there anything that anyone wants to see or do in Luskin while you spend the night here, knowing that you are going to be leaving fairly early in the morning?
Want? Yes. What am I going to do? Nothing. I'm gonna sit here and behave. That's not true. I'm gonna get drunk off my ass, but still sit here and behave.
Anyone else? Anything in particular?
Eva's probably going to try and find a card game to just kind of show up a bit. She's going to kind of enjoy the trappings of civilization for the first time in like a month that they've been traveling.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think this would be a great place to find a card game. There is probably this is the place where people coming ashore, there's lots of sailors in this one, people in the same position as you, just wanting like a night of civilization before heading off on their ships in the morning. And so you find yourself sat amongst 3 other sailors. One is a tiefling woman, one is a male dwarf, and the other one is a warforged who's got the best poker face you've ever seen, because he can't move it, but also plays very, very logically, which it makes it pretty easy to figure out exactly what their cards are. Do you want to roll? Give me a roll. Give me something.
Sleight of hand. She is going to be cheating her ass off, but like cautiously. She's not going to be winning stupid amounts of money, just like more than she probably should.
Awesome. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a sleight of hand check.
How's a 31?
Oh, nice. The 31's okay, I guess. I suppose. You have you win. You win the cards.
She's probably
there's
like
a little bit of cheating going on all around the table. No one kind of calls each other out, but you managed to do it the most subtly.
Yeah. She's probably also kind of subtly flirting with the tiefling woman just for something to do while she's doing it, just to kind of distract her off her game too.
Yeah, I'd say with a 31, it absolutely works. She flirts back, makes some bad calls, kind of realizes what you're doing, but is just enjoying the moment. And yeah, you win yourself a little bit of gold. Roll me a d20. Let's see how much gold you win. Nice, 16 gold pieces. You can add that to your loot hoard.
Okay, I will. 236 gold. Let's go.
Seems as though these sailors have been given their money and just come into port and are immediately spending it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything else that anyone else wants to do?
I think when we first got to this tavern, since Hal's invisible, he would have had somebody go up to the room and open the door so he could duck in and he's just gone straight to bed.
Oh,
Okay. Hal, the beds are big enough that like you fit. So it's you get to like stretch out a little bit. You're lying in something soft. It's quite pleasant. Maybe your toes dangle off the edge a little bit, but it's not like being stuck in a hammock.
But yeah, he's just curled up with the box with the stone in it, kind of clutched in his arms, and he just says, "Oh, wake me when you guys are going to bed."
all right.
Are you keeping watch for the night? Is that the idea, Hal?
That is exactly what Hal's doing.
Okay. Hal, can you roll me a con save, please?
19.
Nice.
Oh, thank you for that.
Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I failed my con save. Hal, you have been guarding this box for a while now. It has solely rested on your shoulders. You have been the one to stay behind every time. You have been the one to to keep it. It's getting tiring. You feel a bit drained. But you managed to get like a decent sleep before the others come up to bed. And so when they do wake you, you feel a lot better, probably better than you have in a while. There's still that pressure there to look after this box, but it's not as all-consuming as it has been. It doesn't feel like such a weight like it has been lately. And I guess with that, you guys wake up in the morning and prepare to head out on your ship. You arrive at the... Where did I put the ship? Now I gotta find the ship. Here we go. There we are.
Is there anything that we want me to prep for being on a ship?
Oh, that's a good question.
Definitely like control water, I assume, because that was really, really useful before.
I'm just going to pick at random then.
Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
And just to confirm, we're turning Hal invisible again in the morning to get onto the ship, right?
That could be useful, yeah.
We went to great lengths so I wouldn't be seen walking into the city. We might as well not be seen walking through it.
What's up, Shauna?
Sorry, my Wi-Fi dropped.
Yeah, you dropped out for a little bit. Chris is asking if we're turning Hal invisible again.
We got him in here invisible. Might as well keep that. But we should let the ship know that we're bringing him on. He's just...
Yeah, we will.
If I recall, you had said that you had 4 passengers. That was part.
We can just gaslight them. We bring him on invisible, and then just like drop the invisibility partway out to sea and be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? He's always been here."
Yeah, he's always been here.
We could hide a Goliath.
Yeah.
Or we just work really hard to keep him invisible the whole time. And
oh my god!
We can either just say like, "No, he doesn't actually exist. He's just here in spirit."
No, we talk to you like you're there, and just watch them get more and more concerned.
I do have a question about those of you who are disguised. Are you maintaining your disguises? Or are you going to come onto the ship as your natural selves?
Redisguise as I was yesterday, I think. Certainly. I think it's probably for the best, because they know that's who they're expecting, so...
Okay.
I can't turn him invisible and disguise myself.
That's okay. They don't know what you look like. But it was me and it was Eva and Turnip that they saw.
I'll just pull a cloak up and.
I mean, I can if you want. I've got the disguise kit, so I can change your appearance a little bit.
Let's go
In all of our
blonde. No.
in all of our wandering around, have we not picked up like a potion of invisibility? I could just take
Not-
that.
Not as yet. We
hold
haven't.
on. Let me see what I have. Because this is fair. I have a lot of scrolls and potions and stuff that I've picked up on our adventures that I keep forgetting about.
Potion's not permanent, by the way. It's only like an hour.
That's fine. I just need to get to the ship and then have the ship be underway for the invisibility to come off. I just don't want to be seen in the town.
Sorry, I'm still scrolling through.
While Shauna's doing that, Turnip, are you going under your disguise as an older man, or are you going to take on your normal appearance while on the ship?
I'll stick to my disguise.
Okay.
You sound so crisp right now. Did you get a new mic?
Yes.
Hey.
Probably
Do
replacing
find
it, though.
Oh, it sounds so clear, though.
That's
Well,
okay.
this one... Well, it lights up, and I can't turn off the RGB without muting it, so...
Oh, that's
It's
annoying.
also really bright.
That's fair.
Mine does the same. It like goes all different colors, but I like it. It's pretty.
I've kind of grown past the RGB phase in my life.
Fair. Yeah. Same.
I don't have anything else RGB, but I like my shiny mic.
I should
It
say
matches
I
my
grew out of it
profile.
20 years ago, but you know, whatever.
Okay.
Shots fired. Suddenly Turnip is not feeling so good.
Rocks fall. What a shame, Turnip.
Anyway, I will disguise a little bit, but not much. But I will just turn Hal invisible.
Okay.
Yeah. And as I say, I'll use my disguise kit on both Eva and Cora.
Okay, and so Eva, you're gonna look more like yourself, or
I'm gonna go back
before you
to
were a
the
teenage girl, right?
I'm going back to the teenage girl. Go back to the teenage.
You're going back to teenage girl. Okay.
Yeah.
And Cora, what are you disguised as? Like how much?
How would you like to be disguised?
You know, it just like I think the makeup that changes your face shape a little bit, so anyone that's kind of looking at you, you don't look exactly like yourself. I guess. You know.
Yeah, we can do that.
Like change the cheekbones, change the nose, and then
Sure.
but nothing too crazy. And then I'll just have my hood up and turn Hal invisible.
Okay. So we have Eva, kind of a younger version of herself, like a teenager kind of deal. Turnip is an old man. Eva is his granddaughter, I think we decided.
Yep.
Hal
I think
is...
he said that we were all his grandchildren, which is crazy work.
Hal is invisible, and Cora is herself but different. So just some changes to her facial structure just to make herself look a little bit different. Can I please get from Eva and Cora? Actually, I think Eva, if you're the one doing it, I need disguise kit checks twice for you, please. Once for yourself and once for Cora.
Which skill would you like me to roll for disguise kit? Because I have proficiency.
Make me a case.
Sleight of hand to change the thing. Deception for the lie.
Shauna, I think we talked about it. 2024 just gives you advantage on a skill check, no?
Yeah. It's advantage on skill check. Yeah, this is why I'm asking which skill I'm rolling.
Which skill?
Deception.
Let's go with. Yeah, sure, deception.
Okay.
Take guidance.
Yep, I take guidance. Thank you. Deception.
Take it.
26 or 26.
That was crazy.
And
you rolled exactly the same thing on both dice.
17s and 18.
21.
21, yeah.
Awesome. You do a really good job. The makeup looks very natural. No one really seems to kind of bat an eye at your disguise. And you are welcome aboard the Velvet Wake. there's less of the party attitude going on today. They are preparing to set sail, and so people are moving about the ship. You see a couple of people kind of like rubbing their head and groaning a little bit. You get the idea that there was some fun and games that happened last night. There may be some
That kind of
hangovers
people.
circulating. The captain is at the stern of the ship, kind of guiding, making sure that things are happening, and everyone else is putting in the work. While when you guys arrive, the captain kind of looks at you and he says, "Wasn't there one more? I thought you were paid before."
He is here. We're just being a little bit more subtle about his here-ness. He'll be out the way.
Okay. All right. He says, "Nalia, can you show them where they'll be staying?" And a water genasi comes over to you. I think that Turnip had met Nalia the last session. Nalia isn't doing a whole lot right now. He did say last time we played that he is like the diver for the ship and does stuff like with the hull and all that kind of stuff. So when they're getting ready to set sail, he mostly just helps out where he can and stays out of the way where he can't.
Was he the one with the? Was he the one with the food from Faye?
Correct. Yes, he was.
Right, that's the one that Eva talked to.
Did you tell us? Did you tell us about any of that at all?
Yeah, I would have done. I would have passed everything on.
Okay. I'm just, as a paranoid individual now, I'm gonna keep an eye on anyone and look and try to get a vibe to see if they look like they either recognize us or like are pretending like they don't know who we are or are looking a little nervous or whatever. Trying to get a vibe.
Sure. Give me an insight check, please.
Okay. Ooh, I rolled a 3, so 15.
I rolled a 3, so I got 15.
Wow.
Play. Yeah, so far people don't seem to be reacting to you guys in a negative way, or really in much of a way at all. It's like, we got passengers, we're setting sail, here we go. Just a little bit of curiosity, nothing that you wouldn't expect. There is nothing that makes you uncomfortable at this time, Cora.
Okay. There's no one sitting in the corner rubbing their hands together.
No, there's no Mr. Burns style
my
pretty fingers.
All right, beautiful.
Yeah, so you're sort of led to a room at the bow of the ship. There are some hammocks there for you to stay in. How the hammocks are a little bit, you fit, just. The room itself is not huge. How the four of you are going to spend, the time together is going to be interesting. It's pretty small. It's pretty tightly spaced, but there is a hammock for each of you. There is a trunk for each of you to store anything that you want to store on the ship. Everything is bolted down, of course, to stop it from sliding about. The unfortunate thing about being at the bow of a ship, as you will learn shortly, is that it's the bounciest bit of the ship. And so as things start moving and as you start going over waves, it's like being on the front of the roller coaster. You get to experience all of that first, and a little bit more strongly than in the center of the ship where it kind of levels out a little bit. So I hope no one here gets seasick.
Me too.
I feel like it's the same as being extremely drunk, so I feel like Cora doesn't notice.
Yeah, Cora's used to it, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. The room's already spinning.
I'm just going to temporarily bring you over to the world map here. So you guys, you leave Leskin, you leave the port. That is always the most challenging part of starting a journey. That's the part where the most sailing expertise comes in, is, you know, kind of getting yourself out, away from all the other ships, plotting your course, setting your lines, and you start to travel. This portion of your travel looks very different than the portion of the travel that you were doing earlier. Obviously, you're still on a ship, but the landscape has changed significantly. You've gone from kind of like normal, you know, cool waters, or I mean, it was warm originally, and it got a little bit cooler as you head a little bit further north. But now you're talking like actual ice. You are starting to see, you know, you're seeing a lot of snow. You're seeing ice. The mouth of the river is pretty open, but you start to head along the coast, and every once in a while you see an ice floe that is coming through. Nothing crazy, nothing that is any danger to you, but it is something you find that is looked out for by the crew. So there is always someone up in the crow's nest keeping an eye and making sure that there's nothing that you're going to hit, which is not something normally when you're out in the open ocean. You don't have to worry about that. But as you get north, it is a major concern, and it will become more of a concern in the days to follow. Getting to know the crew these first few days, they are quite pleasant to be around. They are a fun-loving bunch. Lots of laughs, lots of... As you sort of settle into ship's routines, there's always something to do on a ship, but there's nothing urgent for these first few days. And so it's a lot of work, it's a lot of play. The captain likes to be entertained on an evening, and so there are some of these, again, kind of more family-style dinners that, you know, the captain associates with his crew. It's not a huge group of people. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So they're all pretty tight, and you start to get to know them. The navigator is a tiefling called Orvek Slade, and he keeps to himself a little bit. He's probably the one who stays away from the crew, or, you know, stays separate from the crew. Still seems to be liked by them, but he doesn't always participate in the evening hijinks like the rest of the crew does. It really is a party ship. There's a lot of, you know, joking and laughing. There's a lot of alcohol that flows. There are card games, and it doesn't just happen on the evening. It's all times during the day. Do any of you kind of like participate, or, I mean, I assume Cora does, because Cora.
Cora, because Cora, yeah.
No,
like,
I'm going to be able. Yes, of course I'm going to.
Yeah. Once we're like out of port and like out in the sea, Eva would have introduced Hal to the captain and gone like, yo, this is who we snuck on board. But yeah, Eva would take part in the card games and cheat her ass off as subtly as she can.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to make you do any rolls for this. The card games aren't terribly high stakes. Sometimes it's even just for buttons. It seems to be gambling for the sake of gambling, as opposed to trying to win any money. And yeah, you have again. Everybody cheats. Some are better at it than others. You actually find that Silk, who is the sailmaster, she is a human woman. And she is the biggest cheat that you have ever met in your life. But she's so charming with it that even when she gets caught, which is almost all the time, she's a horrible cheat. It's just, she's so pleasant that like you can't help but just kind of like laughing about it.
Love her.
She also still somehow manages to win a decent amount of the time. And you're not sure what's going on there, because like you've caught her cheating, you've stopped her cheating, and yet somehow she's still comes out on top, like more than she should.
Love that for her.
Yeah, I mean the floor on Eva's sleight of hand is 22, so like she is not going to be stopped or caught particularly often. She like, from all appearances, is playing a perfectly straight game of cards every single time, and is just again winning more than she should, and like managing to
Awesome.
rearrange cards to make everyone else's day worse. And
I think that I would like to cheat by undoing if I can catch other people's cheating, undoing it without them noticing, so they go to like use their cheat and it's just not there.
It's not there. Awesome.
we should absolutely have
else do I
spent
need to-
some of our travel time kind of coming up with some organized cheats that we could do together, some like tandem cheats to like
Oh,
ruin
they will
shit
have to
between
plan
us.
that.
I was ready to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. It does help that we can talk in each other's heads.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, first few days, it's quite fun being on board this ship. It starts to get the fun and games. I don't know, for those of you who maybe Cora doesn't find it this way again because Cora, but it does start to get a little bit tiring. It does start to get a little bit, another card game, another round of raunchy songs, another, like, it's just this, it never seems to stop with this crew. So I don't know, who amongst you finds that tiring, or who amongst you is like, I'm on board, this is awesome. But there doesn't seem to be, it does not seem to be a front. They definitely seem to enjoy themselves as they travel. And it is a few days of, like I said, quite pleasant travel, and then you round the corner, basically. This point here on Icewood Dale, there's a point of land that kind of sticks out of the rest of the landmass, and that is when you officially move into the Sea of Moving Ice. And you start to realize why it's called the Sea of Moving Ice. It is everywhere you look. It is white. It is cold. And these ice flows, there are so many of them, and it's literally moving ice. These ice flows are moving everywhere. It is super difficult to navigate. And this is where the crew starts to get a little bit more serious. There's still fun and games, but now there is Tibbs and Talia, the two halflings who work in the rigging most of the time. They are constantly on the lookout. They're constantly up the mast, down the mast, up the mast, down the mast. Orvek, the navigator, is constantly out there with his sextant, looking at the sun, trying to triangulate angles, trying to move in whatever direction. And this is where the captain sort of turns to you and says, well, we got you to the Sea of Moving Ice. Where are we going?
Player me can't remember. I'm sure Eva does. Player me does not. It has been well over a month.
Did we know? Do we have a specific? Oh, we did.
You don't
We asked
know
God, didn't we?
specifically, because you asked God. God gave you kind of a location, which kind of got you to the Sea of Moving Ice. But the stone, you need to unveil the stone, and the stone will guide you there.
Okay.
Oh, it's
And
time.
this is where things are
boy.
going to start to get a little bit more dangerous.
Oh boy, okay. Let's go and find out what the stone wants, or doesn't want.
Right.
Hal.
Yeah,
You're the
I
one
guess
holding the box.
Hal's probably still down. Like, he doesn't come above decks very often. Doesn't like the water. And I think for most of this trip, until we got to the Sea of Moving Ice, he'd actually flipped his sleep schedule. So he was going to sleep right after breakfast, so he could stay up all night, just keeping watch.
Oh.
So yeah, when you guys come down and tell him like, hey, it's time that we figure out where we're going, I was just like, okay, let's clear the room and I'll open the box.
Okay, do we want to... How do we want to approach this? Just crack it open, or do we want to take some precautions?
What precautions can we take? It was
Hal just
weird.
starts stripping his armor off and says, here, take the sword, and I'll take the armor off. And if things go bad, you just hit me real hard in the head.
I can't do that without killing you, so,
Well, that's fine. We got Cora. She can bring me back.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this idea. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, hold up. It's probably going to get in our heads, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, I know this is going to be a shock because it does not seem like it's true, but I might be the most resistant to external stupidity.
You're also
That's because I've got enough of my own going on.
You are also the worst possible one for it to, for if it does go wrong. I agree.
Me?
Yes. You can just, like, blink us out of existence. You have the highest damage ceiling. And I don't mean physical damage, I mean damage. Like, that you can cause the most damage.
I don't have any damaged shit.
I don't mean physical damage. I mean, like, mental damage. I mean, environment damage. I mean, fucking us off to another realm.
I mean, I was going to take off the amulet plane, but the plane's amulet, but now I don't want to.
No, I think you definitely should. If you are going to do this, you take off the amulet. You take off your spell focus.
I could do, yes, I suppose, because if I can't cast, I mean, it's not like I can beat any of you. I just pictured trying to hit any of you. It's just like my hands, and it was really funny. I mean, like, what do we want to do? I know Hal might be good for it. Eva, you're not fucking touching this thing. You're another one. I don't want to have it.
Agreed.
Well, what if Cora and I both do it?
Yeah. And I'll be outside for an emergency.
Sure, Hal. Well, if we both do it and we're both like stripped down, though, I mean, Hal's not. I can't stop him.
No, but I mean, all you have to do is make sure the box gets shut, and then you call for Eva.
True. Okay, you and me then.
Okay, Eva, before we do this, can you drop this mental link? If it does get in our heads, I don't want it broadcast.
Okay. I will, before I shut the mental link down, I'll call for Turnip to come and be on standby as well. And then, yeah, I'll shut down the link.
Oh,
I will.
Sorry, I muted myself. Okay.
That's okay.
So, from what I'm understanding here, and I just want to make sure I've got this really nice and clear, we've got Hal and Cora are in the room. Hal has surrendered all his weapons and his armor. Cora, have you also done that?
Yes. I will give the plane's amulet to Eva.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let them take this. I want it back.
I'll just keep one piece of kit on him, I will state, and it's the Cloak of Billowing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I like
the
that you're
important
just
thing.
like standing there in your fucking skivvies and the Cloak of Billowing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's anything that I should keep on me. See, because like I have so many spells that can help us, but if I can cast spells, then
Is there anything you can cast
My
before?
player from last night's game.
Mm.
I'm just gonna put that in chat.
exactly, it's hard being a player.
Yeah. Is there anything you can cast before to help, and then put down your?
I don't know. Also, I'm looking through I have so much inventory that I missed this. I did have a scroll of invisibility, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Anything that I can cast ahead of time. I mean, I'll cast Bless on all of us.
Okay.
Well, I guess 3. I won't upcast it, but I'll get me and Hal and Eva.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else that I should? That's concentration. Let's see if there's anything else that we can do.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Eva.
Yeah,
While Cora is looking at her spells, Eva and Turnip, you guys are standing outside of the room. Door closed, and you guys are basically acting kind of like as guards. Is that my understanding?
Yep. That is the plan. As soon as there is a yell, we're going to come in.
Okay. So Cora and Hal, you guys, Hal, you bring out the box, and
his cloak
open
billows.
it. His cloak billows
He
magnificently.
times it so that as I open the lid, the cloak billows. It's come on, cinematic.
Yeah, absolutely.
If he had his,
Awesome.
I was gonna say if he had like his holy symbol, he might even try and cast light on the box as it happens, but he doesn't have his holy symbol on him.
Well, I will cast Thaumaturgy to have the like angelic singing.
There you go.
I don't need
Oh my
spellcasting
goodness, I
focus
love
for that.
All right. You open the lid of the box, and inside, laying on a piece of sort of padded satin, is a rock. It's dull and brown. It's got some writing on it. There's no, other than the angelic noises that Cora created, there's no sound from it. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't move. It doesn't glow. It doesn't light up. It doesn't float magnificently in the air. It's just a rock. Can I please get wisdom saving throws from both of you?
It's just a rock.
Yeah.
Can I please
My
get wisdom
aura of
saving throws?
protection.
It's amazing.
Yeah, aura of protection, and we have bless. Hold on, bless, aura of protection, wisdom save. Okay. 25.
25 and
15.
15. Okay. There's kind of this beat where you've opened the box, you're looking at it, and nothing happens. It's a little bit severely underwhelming, and there it's like, well, shit, what do we do? Cora, for you, this continues. Nothing happens. Hal, you start to hear whispering sounds. It sounds like 1,000 people whispering all at the same time. You can't make out any words. It's just that whispering noise. I have Sirenscape. I should find some whispers.
You should.
I don't know that any of these are going to work. Oh, I should have prepared better. I suck. I'm sorry, guys.
A crowd,
whispering
like
happens in your
crowd
head.
murmur or
Happens in your head.
something? A crowd murmur or something? If that's an option?
Problem is, I'm using like a pre-planned soundscape, so I can't bring in a noise unless it's one that I've created myself.
That's annoying.
So I just bought the fancy subscription so that I could use all of the things in Sirenscape, and I have been preparing things properly. I can do there's nothing that's really whispering here, I don't think, on the one-shot sounds. There's like an ooh.
That's just hey.
That's the sound the hinges make as you open the lid.
Ooh. Ooh. How's it going? You guys, it's been so dark in here.
But yes, anyway, Hal, you start to hear this whispering in your head, whispering. It's kind of annoying because you can't make out the words. You don't know what it's saying. You're not sure if it's even common. And you just wish you could like pick out the words to kind of like figure out what it is, but there's nothing you can really latch onto. It's like the whispers are like slipping through your brain without you being able to catch hold of any of them. And that's all that happens.
Al, you all right? I'm not getting anything from this stupid rook.
You don't hear that? It sounds like thousands of voices just kind of. I don't know. I think they might be shit talking some dude's copper quality, but I can't quite make it out.
There might be. No, I don't hear anything. Should we try to talk to the stone? Should I try? Should you try?
I mean, we can try. Can't hurt to try.
Oh, wait, let me try something stupid. Because I can talk in people's heads, and I know the stone is not a person, but I'm still going to attempt to speak into the stone's head to communicate with it telepathically.
Interesting. Make me another wisdom save, please.
Okay, another wisdom save. Still blessed. Still next to a billowing howl. 28.
You kind of reach out with your mind to the stone, and it's like electricity. It almost arcs towards you before you manage to touch it. And your instinct is like pull back, and you shut that down instinctively without even intending to, as it felt like it was coming for you or at you rather than a meeting of minds. It was like it sensed an opening and leapt at it. And so your instinct was to shut that down. You can do it again, and you can try to maintain that open. But it just came at you so fast that like your instinct was just predatory. Like, close her down. Yeah.
Okay. How about you hold me back, and I will attempt to do this again. And if I go crazy, just punch me in the head or something. Throw another snowball at me.
I mean, yeah, we can do that. I could also, I could just touch the rock and see if it reacts.
Oh, I didn't even think about touching it. And that's crazy. I think about touching everything.
You don't hear these voices, so maybe I already have a line of communication with this stone. Maybe if I touch it, it'll react.
Maybe. I mean, it did, yeah. Possibly, but I don't know if it's because it's already in your head, so it might already sort of have a foothold. Do you want to try my thing, then your thing?
Yeah.
Just if someone has to hold someone back, you could throw me over your shoulder. I can't look at all 8 feet of him. I can't do anything.
And Hal will just kind of like get a grip on, I guess, one of her shoulders and like her upper forearm.
Okay.
And I will, this is so fucking stupid. I will say a little prayer to Timora and attempt to reach out again.
Okay. Are you actually physically touching the stone when you do that? Or are you just doing that mentally?
Just mentally. We're being cautious here.
So just... Okay, just mentally. Go ahead and make me another wisdom save, please.
Okay. Ooh, 21.
Okay. You open yourself up again, and once more, the stone kind of like lunges at you as soon as that opening happens. This time you're prepared for it, and you allow it in. And you hear the whispers as well.
Hi.
Ooh.
That's not the noise I thought it was going to be, but it's cool.
Yeah.
That copper sounded much higher quality than they were alluding to. I'm sorry, you gave me a rock that had writing on it. I can't not make copper jokes.
Mm.
Cora, you can hear these whispers now too, and much like Hal, it is a jumble of sound. You realize it's not just sound; it's also emotion tied up in that. You're feeling it as well as hearing it. It's pretty intense, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just in the back of your head now. You're not sure if you'll be able to shut it down and block it out. But you have allowed it in, and it is there. Either of you that are connected to the stone in this way, Cora, it seems like you're actively trying to communicate with the stone. Are you saying anything to it? Are you just leaving your mind open to it? How are you trying to communicate with it?
I will, just try to communicate with it and just, where are you from? Where's your home? That's what we're trying to find, right?
Mm.
The whispering sort of doesn't change. But all of a sudden you feel the ship lurch as it starts to move in a different direction, and you hear cries coming from above. What the hell? Man the sails! Grab that! Move! Quick! There's chaos going on up above you. Something has happened up there. Everybody, Cora, Eva, Turnip, and Hal, all of you feel the ship as it just suddenly sort of like swings into a different direction. It's enough that it makes you like stumble. You've got to like grab a hold of something in order not to fall down, probably except for Turnip, who's so nimble on his feet. But it's like everything is just swinging. You hear things crashing, and then the things kind of settle for a moment, but it does appear the ship is on a new heading.
Okay, that's positive, right? Probably taking us where it's going.
Probably. I think at that point, Hal's going to try and close the box.
Hal, make me a wisdom save, please.
You're still blessed.
20.
Hal, you take the lid and you go to close it, and you're like, why would I want to close this? And then you kind of like just like shake your head like, no, I want to close this. And it takes a lot of effort, but you manage to close the lid, and when you do, the whispering stops. Everything becomes silent again, and you feel a little bit lonely.
I mean, Hal's used to that feeling. He'll turn to Cora and just be like, that was an interesting experience. Let's go tell... Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah.
Damn dogs are barking. Let's go tell the captain to take a bearing and keep this course.
Yep. That was crazy. Wasn't so bad. Look at us. Mentally strong.
It's like we knew what we were doing, Hal says as the cloak billows and he's standing there in his underwear.
I take a mental picture.
I'm picturing you in like, like those one-piece long johns.
Yeah, probably very similar to that.
And except the butt flap.
I think he's made the conscious decision to like take the top of it off, so it's just like bunched around his waist, so he's just topless.
Keep describing. This is... Oh no, we're locked in the bottom of a ship by ourselves. Yes, this is... Goddamn fucking stone ruining things. Actually, the stone shut itself off because it felt like a third wheel. Okay, yeah, we'll go back to the others. Well, actually, no, all of our gear's outside, right? So we'll crack open the door. Hello, not dead. Clothe me.
She'll
I
pass
never
the
thought I'd
like.
say that.
I know. Are you feeling okay? What happened?
Right. The stone did what it does and whispered to us. It was quite chaotic. I couldn't hear it at first, but I sort of tried to reach out to it, and then it jumped on me, not physically. But the ship, the movement, I just asked the stone where it was from, and the ship moved. So that's great. That's just a little taste of whatever the fuck it is we're carrying.
That's wild that it can do that to a ship. That's scary.
Yeah, I do
actually.
not like that. It's terrifying. I'm not going to think about it too much because Hal closed the box and it stopped whispering. And it's
Okay,
probably
that's
fine
good.
that we let that into our heads.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know, but let me put my shit back on 1 minute.
Hand Hal his stuff as well.
Can I just say, what's the worst that could happen is the best thing a DM can hear.
Yep. Yeah.
It's not like it's going to make it harder for us to make those saves going forward or anything. It's fine. Hal will probably call out to Turnip and say, hey, would you go let the captain know to keep this heading for now? This is the direction we need to be going in, I think. Maybe.
Probably.
All right.
Okay, Turnip goes up and lets the captain know that this is the headache. The captain is looking a little bit befuddled, and they're trying to correct course when you come up and let him know that Turnip. And so they immediately sort of stop and take the navigator, whose name is Orvek. Orvek sort of stops and takes a read on the line of travel, and the captain says, "What? Did you have something to do with that? What happened? The ship was just it changed course."
It was an act of God.
Oh, I forgot that was the voice.
Oh my god.
Fine, this Muad'Dib.
Christopher Walken Turnip. Oh no, it's too hot for that.
He says, an act of God. I didn't realize we were traveling with God. But all right. I don't like it. I am the captain of the ship. I should be the one deciding where we go. Don't do that again. That could have swung us into an ice flow. That was dangerous. That could have killed us all.
Yeah, I'll nod. It is. I can't deny that. It is their ship after all. We only commissioned them for the voyage. So yeah, I'll acknowledge that. But I do want to just persist and say we should stay on this course.
Okay. He says, I mean, you paid us to take you where you want to go. We'll navigate this direction if that's what you wish. And he sort of calls out to the navigator, and Orvek is like, It's going to be a difficult one, Captain. This is going to take us through some of the major ice flows up here. We could do it, but we're going to need to have a couple eyes on deck at all time. And the captain sort of says, this isn't fun. I thought you guys were going to be fun. This is cold. And the ice is nasty, and we have to avoid it all the time. It's a good thing you're paying us well. All right, we'll stay on this course.
Serious. It's a big vacation. Penguins and manatees.
Manatees? Okay.
I have no... he says, well, we'll call you if we see any penguins or manatees then.
Thank you.
And you guys start to travel through the moving ice proper. You can't see it, but I'm moving the map pin.
We're...
Do we get all of our gear
that
back? Eva, do you give me all my shit back?
Yeah. Everything back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eva will also reestablish the psychic whispers as soon as everything is done.
Okay, once the box is closed, you reestablish your mental link.
Yep.
In
group
the name
chat,
of
as we've been calling it.
honesty, yeah, group chat. In the name of just being fully transparent, I really want to crack it open again. I'm not going to. I will not, unless we need to. But I am kind of thinking about it. That's all. I'm not going to.
Perhaps we can fashion a sort of, I don't know, smaller means of it pointing us in the right direction rather than having it spin the whole ship.
I mean, I just asked I just simply said, where are you from? Where's your home? And it just sort of, so maybe next time we just say, hey, could you tell me where you're from?
Or even like, could you just take this piece of iron and spin it in the direction we need to go?
That's true. Have it sort of be like a
compass.
We could try, but hopefully this is enough for now. Do we want to recheck again in a couple of hours just to make sure that we don't need to course correct?
I would like to limit this to like maybe once a day.
Yeah, I feel like that's best. We don't want to overexpose.
But if we go a whole day in the wrong direction, that's quite significant.
Well, it's taking the wheel currently by my guess, so I don't think we can.
Every time we open that box, it also exposes it to being scryed upon.
You've got a point. Okay, well, limited for now.
If we are going to do that, also then once a day at different times, not at the same time.
Yes, early in the morning, late at night, mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
So they don't have a schedule. How about we just do it whenever I think about it? No, just kidding. That would be
no, absolutely the fuck not.
I'm joking. It's intense. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything. Yes, constantly.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, that was a lot.
It was.
Kind of into it. Anyway.
Noted.
All right, so you guys spend the rest of the day on the ship traveling in the direction that the stone presumably moved the ship. Hopefully it was the stone and it wasn't something that happened at the same time.
Pure coincidence, a whale hit the ship.
Yeah, how drastically did it actually change the course? Like that we would notice...
Probably we're talking 45 degrees or more.
45.
It was enough that it was
So, which way are we heading now? Can I see on the map which way we're actually heading now?
Yes, you can. I will bring you over to the map.
Because 45 degrees would suggest that we're not.
So you guys are roughly here where the pin is.
Okay.
And so it moved you sort of closer to the land a little bit, which is where there's a lot of the smaller ice flows.
Right, okay.
As you get further north, the ice flows are a lot bigger, so you guys had been traveling a little bit further north just to make it a little bit of an easier sail. But you sort of swung a little bit closer to the shore, which has created more... There's more to look out for here. There's more danger here.
Sure.
Speaking of which, as you are sailing, the captain just says, everybody on deck right now. Come see this. Everybody on deck right now. And he points, and in the distance, you see a ship. And at first, you think it's pretty close. And then you realize it's a lot further away than it looks. It's just enormous. giant-sized.
Oh.
Oh God.
It looks like a Viking longship. It has shields along the side of it. Again, giant-sized. There are massive oars as well as the sails. There is the very Nordic-style figurehead at the front, and you see it in the distance. And the captain says, "I hope to hell that has not seen us." And as he's saying that, the crew is scrambling to pull down the sails to make you less obvious. Is there
I guess
anything... Go ahead.
I was going to say, I guess we'll watch them and wait and see if they like change course or if they're like showing any visible signs of approaching us.
Yeah. So you keep an eye on the ship, and you see, for one moment, you see like a glint of something. You see someone moving on the ship, and the glint seems to be coming from his eye area as he looks towards you. The creature standing on the ship is as enormous, is proportional to the ship, let's put it that way, with the blue skin and a horned helm on his head. And he does seem to have noticed you, and you see the ship start to come about. It seems as though it is heading in your direction.
We are okay. I'll let the captain know that he is coming towards us. Like, do I recognize anything about the design of these ships? About like who they are, what they are? Can I make some kind of check?
I will show you a picture first. And yes, you can make me a check. Go ahead and make me a nature check or a history check.
Oh boy, okay. The history or nature, both are +2. So let's go with history, because Eva's more historically read. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So these are quite clearly frost giants. I don't think anyone is shocked by that fact.
No.
These are frost giants are what you know, Eva. These are some of the largest of the giants. They are generally found in the colder regions of the world. And they are generally around 21 feet, which is 6.4 meters, weighing about 8,000 pounds, or 3,600 kilograms.
Christ.
I know.
That's just too big.
I was like, how was 8,000 pounds? And then it was like kilograms, and I was like, holy shit. They are absolutely enormous. They are wearing like the pelts of animals. Very well. They look like they looked at that picture I just showed you. They have a reputation for not being particularly intelligent, but they are known for being amazing fighters. They're incredible warriors.
Are they known for being piratical? Are they known for being piratical?
They are, yeah. They tend to raid villages and ships. They often use ambush tactics, although it seems that though they haven't that concern here, as they are sailing directly towards you. And you also know this about them. They tend to start combat by throwing big shit at whatever they're going towards.
If I may, DM.
Yes.
I will cast. Where the fuck is it? I did prepare it. Control water, and I am going to, if I can, try to like part the ice in front of us so we can go faster, and then close it up behind us again. To try to give us like a clearer path forward, so we can move a bit faster.
So this
because I can part water.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look. It's not really it's an action. So you basically got 6 seconds worth of movement that you can do, I think. I'm just reading the spell. Give me a second here.
Yeah, and it lasts up to 10 minutes. So, and as an action, I can choose any of the...
That's what I was looking at for.
Yeah.
Yeah, until the spell ends,
as
a magic action, you can repeat the same effect or choose a different one. So I'm just going to basically try to clear us a path forward.
Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, so Cora, it's tricky moving an ice flow that's going kind of like one way and then trying to like part the water to nudge these things out of the way. It's hard work. It takes a lot of your energy to do this. It takes a lot of your magic. You feel less like you're parting water and more like you're pushing a vehicle up a hill with it's broken down, and you're trying. You know, we've all done it.
Yeah.
It's hard work, but you are able to sort of like move those ice flows. And then just as tricky is trying to move them back once you've cleared them so that it makes that barrier behind you or in the direction of where the frost giant ship is coming from. There are a couple of worrying things about this. First of all, by nature of the ship being larger, it is faster than your ship. The other thing of concern is ice flows that are a problem for you are not a problem for this ship. It could take a little bit more of a beating. It can, basically go through some of the ice flows that you guys have to go around. That being said, you are managing to put some distance between you and the ship as it is moving. It is still coming towards you, but you are managing to slow that down. Is there anything else that any of the rest of you are doing while this is happening?
Eva probably be trying to help out on deck as best she can, trying to like help just in as much as she can, trying to help keep the ship going as fast as she can. Not expertise, but just trying to help.
Okay. You don't have expertise in like water vehicles, eh?
No, I don't believe I have any kind of vehicle proficiency. She's just trying to help as best she can. Like knots or whatever.
Let's give us an intelligence check then, please, as you try to sort of see what needs to be done and follow the instructions that they're given. See how much you picked up over your time on a ship.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, Eva. I'll tell you what you know, which is the really important thing is you know when to stand back and let them do it, and you know when to kind of like, jump in and haul on the end of the line that they're all hauling on. And so you add your strength as they are maneuvering the sails, and then stepping back out of the way when the things that you don't know how to do are going on. And they seem very appreciative of your help. And with that extra pair of arms pulling on the sails, you're able to maneuver a little bit more quickly. It's getting the ship a little bit further away. Hal and Turnip, what are you guys doing while this is happening?
I don't think Hal's doing anything particularly useful, if I'm being honest. He's just sort of staying out of the way. He might ask
Get
the
me
captain.
some water.
He might ask the captain, like, what is your normal protocol if you run into giants on the Sea of Endless Ice?
Run. Pretty much what we're doing. Run.
And obviously you're still here, so it's always successful. So there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, all the times we've encountered frost giants, we have been successful 100% of the time of those.
Good.
How often
Okay.
have you
Well,
encountered
I
them
am
before?
I am full of confidence now. Nothing to worry about. And Hal will billow his cloak as he like walks away.
Amazing. Turnip, are you doing anything to assist in the running away?
I've tried. I want to ritual cast this, if I may.
Yeah, of course.
If I have enough time to, as well.
Yeah, this is I mean, we've got 10 minutes of the ice floes being moved, so you could be doing that at the same time.
I am going to attempt to call for whales
Oh, fuck
in
yeah.
the water. And I
Oh,
will say, slow down the big fish, and we'll lead you to a nice hearty lunch, whatever time of day it is, for the meal.
Cool. Why don't you give me a persuasion with advantage as you
Come on,
Dory?
Disney princess.
Dora the Explorer.
Speak whale. No, is it Dory in Finding Nemo that she talks
Yeah.
to whale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. 18.
Turnip can actually just talk to whales. It has nothing to do with the spell.
Yeah.
Turnip, you call underwater. The good thing about the language of whale is that it travels a long distance. It's literally designed to travel long distance underwater. So you have to stick your head underwater. You probably have to jump off the ship
That's
in
fine.
order to speak to them. It's cold. You jump in and you get that like polar bear swim shock of just like your body kind of seizes up for a moment, and then you can breathe underwater, so you're fine. And you start speaking in whale, and you hear a call back. Someone has heard you, and at first you don't see anything. You don't see any results. And those of you on the ship, Turnip's done his turnip thing. He's just leapt off into the water yet again.
Yep.
And then a few moments later, and this is probably right when, Cora, your spell is wearing off because it's cost him 10 minutes to cast. So this is when your spell is slowing down, and their ship starts to move forward and catch up. And you're like, fuck, I'm gonna have to cast this again. This is, you're so tired. And then all of a sudden, you just see the frost giant ship lurch. It looks like the whole thing kind of like lurches to the side as though it's been hit broadsides by something under the water, which it has. And you see the frost giants are all of a sudden scrambling. Sails are being released, and harpoons are coming out, and they are attacking something under the water that is attacking them. It is enough time that you are able to get a pretty far distance away. You are able to see like the ship is being battered by something. You can see the frost giants throwing their harpoons into the water. You're moving away as all this is happening. You can't tell. You don't see any blood in the water, but there probably is some. You just can't see it. But it is enough to get you away between Cora's spell, Eva's help with the sails, and Turnip's whale.
And Hal's emotional support, of course.
Yeah,
And Hal's
that's the important bit.
support.
That's the bit that did all the heavy lifting.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You get away, and maybe an hour afterwards, Turnip, a whale, slides alongside the ship. You see some fresh wounds on it. It looks fairly badly injured, actually. But it seems to have gotten away. seems to have survived, and it's looking for its promised lunch.
Yeah. First things first. He's a man of the people. After all, I'm gonna speak with animals again.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump off the side. I will thank it. Are there visible protrusions sticking out of it, the harpoons and stuff, or is it just open wounds?
I think it's just wounds.
Okay. Well, however much damage it has taken.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ
wow.
above.
Damn.
That's a
35 plus 14.
35
It's
plus
49.
Yeah, I think you probably heal all of its wounds. You lay your hands on it, and you can sense where the injuries are, and the skin it's closed, and the creature starts to move. You can, as it's swimming, like it was swimming in a painful manner before, and all of a sudden it sort of like limpers up. It's almost like it was limping before, and now it's walking straight.
And I'll just tell it to follow us.
It thanks you, and yeah, it follows you, and you take it to a bank of fish. Is that the idea?
Yeah, big old school. Maybe if the captain knows. Feed the whale, not a fish. Deserves it. It helped us against the giants.
What the fuck does this
I'm
crew
gonna
think of us now?
Feed
Our
this
reputation with ship
this
is
fat
just
whale.
insane.
It's my friend.
No, the captain actually does know where there's a fishing spot around here. He says, I saw that something hit the ship. Was it your friend that did that? He's kind of like looking a little askance at the whale there. He looks a little bit concerned that it might do the same thing to us.
Name's Gary.
Gary, nice to meet you, Gary.
Put respect.
Thank you for your assistance.
You gotta put respect on his name.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gary.
Now, lead him to the fish.
Yeah, I actually happen to know where there are some shoals around here, because the DM rolled a 2. So, yeah, let's, and he sort of starts directing the crew, and not far away there is a shallow area where schools of fish tend to congregate, and the whale is grateful. It thanks you, and it goes off to have a little bit of a feast. Turnip, as you can speak with animals, you hear the screams of the fish as they are devoured by the whale.
Well, you know, that's how nature goes.
Yeah, the circle of life.
Yeah, you sail on. And I think this is going to be a good place for us to take our break.
Okay.
And we will continue in it. So 10 minutes time, we'll meet back at 5-2.
Okay, see you all in 10
Sounds good.
minutes.
See you in 10.
Live.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half of the Stone's Whisper. We have been sharing animal pictures in chat, and we're ready to go now. So you guys are in the Sea of Moving Ice. You have just escaped from some frost giants, and you have taken an injured whale, or a no longer injured whale, back to the ice floe. Aw. Sorry, I just saw a picture of a puppy with an adorable stuffed monkey. That is super cute.
He's so cute.
So cute. So, as you are in this neck of the woods anyway, I thought that Turnip might be interested. Turnip, you have heard of knucklehead trout before, but you have never been in a region where you've had the opportunity to see one yourself or fish for one. And knucklehead are pretty cool. They are... they're only in the lakes. I'm going to say they're in the ocean just because I can.
Your God.
Some in the ocean also.
Yeah.
They're only found in the very far north reaches of the world. They are specifically around the Icewind Dale region. And they're called knucklehead trout as they have sort of like a fist-sized and shaped head. And they have spiny bones in the rest of their body. Their bones are really interesting. It's actually similar to ivory, and there are scrimshaw carvers who take the bones of the knucklehead and carve them into beautiful pieces of jewelry and pieces of art. It's a sort of traditional art up in this region. And the fish are notoriously difficult to catch. They are extremely feisty. They're extremely dangerous to try and catch. Their average weight is around 50 pounds or 23 kilograms. So they've got a lot of pull on the other end of the line.
Big fish.
Yeah, they're big. They're also known to be really good eating, but you kind of have to be a bit of a specialized fisher in order to catch these things. And so as you are sort of on this shoal, you see some of these knuckleheads, and it's pretty cool to see them. As a fisherman, it's probably something that, has been on your bucket list to at least see one of these at some point.
I want to catch
Coffee
one.
time. You want to catch one? I was wondering if you'd say that. Yeah, you. How are you going to do it with the long line as a traditional way with your fishing rod?
I don't think my regular fishing rod is gonna work, so I'm gonna have to do it the when in Rome,
He turns into
So you're gonna try and grab one?
Well, I use the long line.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Do as the Romans do.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So you throw the line in the water, letting it sort of trail behind the ship, and there is. Give me a. What do we do for this survival? Give me a survival check. Let's see if you're able to catch any.
Oh, this is pretty bad.
I would cast guidance on him, but I don't think Turnip would accept my help.
Nah, survival. Ugh. Still can't believe fishing has to be a fucking has to be a wisdom check. Alright, 16.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's a good roll.
16 is enough. You are able to get one on your line. It is. Give me a D10 roll, please. I found a fun little fishing table.
Ooh, come on, buddy. Come on, Christopher Walken.
10. Okay, so with a 10, on a D10, nice. Oh, you catch yourself a big male, a really big male. This thing is enormous.
Lisa Al-Gaib. Oh, yeah, you guys haven't seen. Have you guys seen the Dune movies?
Haven't seen Dune, but I know the reference.
You guys are missing out. Gotta watch them. They're pretty good. All right, moving on.
So you are going to need to make me a strength athletics check to try and haul this thing onto the ship.
Hey, Kirsty, what if I do something, if I may?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do that.
Oh my my god.
I'm going to
hillbilly blast
the line
fishing.
or the rod or whatever. I'm gonna like wrap it under. I'm gonna like get it under my armpit, wrap it around my left arm, and I'm gonna cast a spell.
I love it. Yeah, that
That's a
the
great
fish
spell.
is like fighting the line. It's wiggling. It's like backing away, and you just like you grab the line. You can just feel that like this thing to pull this thing in. You'd need Hal, and so you cast your spell, and the
Oh,
the fish just like stops moving. And I think with that you're able to like just drag it up because it
Yeah,
doesn't kill, right? Oh, it does damage. So yeah.
yeah.
it's
No, it does
just, like-
damage.
yeah. So yeah, I think you're able to like just kill it while it's still in the water, and then you can drag it up. When you pull this thing up, like everyone on the ship is just like, holy hell, this is like fisherman's dream. It's actually like, you know, you can't like put your arms out and it's still bigger than this. This thing is huge. This is and the captain says, oh, you got to keep this. You could sell that for a ton of money. Get it stuffed.
I look around.
Mounted on the wall.
I look around for civilization. That's not really gonna work.
Yeah, there's not.
I'll just look at him and say, keep the change.
The cook, Brother Pierce, the ship's cook, he looks thrilled. He's like, oh, we're eating well tonight and tomorrow.
Consider
and the
this
next
a
day."
bonus.
Yeah, this is amazing. You don't get
yeah.
all the slaps on the back. Good job, man.
I'm giving it to them.
Okay.
All the ivory or the
Neat.
bone ivory, whatever. Actually,
Oh, the ivory as well.
yeah, I want to keep a tooth as a reminder.
Sure. Yeah, you keep a tooth. It's enormous. Like the size of this tooth, it's huge. And
God,
kind of like
anything
speaks to how big the fish was.
Anything smaller?
Oh, it's not like I meant huge proportionally. I didn't mean like
Okay.
it's an
So like
enormous-
hand-sized.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, maybe a bit smaller than that. Like a tooth, just like the single tooth. Like think like
Palm-sized.
a couple inches long. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Cool.
Sort of click my feet when nobody's looking. I'm still trying to be an elderly man at the moment. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm psyching myself up, but I'm psyching quote unquote myself up.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, I'll get that shit, man.
There's a lack of understanding of the excitement coming from the hammer. And yes, with that, you guys have sailed this day. You think you're headed in the right direction. You can, you start to take a rest. Hal, I have a question for you. Are you still off schedule with the rest of the group? Like, so would this be your waking up time, or are you, now that you're using the stone, you're kind of in sync with everybody else?
I think I've had to sort of fall back in sync with everyone, especially with everything that went on with the giants. Like normally, that's when he would have been sleeping. So he's probably actually even skipped sleep for today. So he's probably got a point of exhaustion already.
Do I have-
but,
Yeah.
Power word Red Bull.
but yeah, he's gonna have to fall into line as far as the sleep schedules go now.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So in that case, as night approaches and you guys get ready for bed, I need from Cora and Hal, I need wisdom saving throws, please.
Okay, what are the odds that I'm within 10 feet of Hal? Oh, as we're getting ready for bed? Probably pretty good then.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 25 on my
Okay.
end.
Hal, you are awoken in the middle of the night by the memory of whispers. You're woken up as though you could hear them, but when you're sort of awake and sitting in your hammock, you can't hear them anymore. But you know if you open that box one more time, you could figure out what the whispers are saying. And you really want to.
Yeah, I mean, Hal will sort of roll out of his hammock and grab he's just sort of sitting on it and feet flat on the ground, and he'll pull the box out from under his hammock and start opening it up.
As someone who's a shit sleeper, what are the odds that I hear this?
You drank yourself
Likewise.
to sleep. Cora's sleeping through this like a log.
She does that to sleep a little bit.
Eva is very much a light sleeper, so I think she's going to be more likely to identify. But up to you, DM.
Hal, let's give us a stealth check here. We'll base it on people's passive perceptions. And you wouldn't be wearing your armor to sleep, so the disadvantage would not apply.
Okay. I will also ask, like, we're probably still taking turns keeping watch at night, so there might still be somebody awake.
Yep.
That's true. Also, I forgot to update my passive perception.
Yeah, that is true. So let's still go with the stealth check, and we'll kind of determine what happens from there.
Armor off. Stealth check. Oh man, of course I roll well that time.
I don't think that beats my or Eva's passive, though.
No.
No. So, Cora, maybe this is your watch, and Eva, you are awakened by the sound of Hal moving around. I think at first there's no great concern. I mean, people get up in the middle of the night to go pee all the time.
Yeah.
But you suddenly see that Hal has opened the box.
Whoa, Hal, what are you doing?
Hal, what are you doing?
I don't think Hal responds. He's trying to communicate with the rock. He's deciphering whispers.
Turnip, I think at this point, they're them sort of querying Hal what he's doing. I think that would be enough to wake you up. So you are kind of coming into this. You see that Hal has the box open. And I'm going to need wisdom saves from everyone else in the party as well, please.
Oh boy. Within range of...
We're Hal-eyes?
You tell me, are you within 10 feet of Hal?
I'd assume so.
On our
if we're
little hammocks?
sharing-
I think so. I think we probably would have put the box maybe in the center of all of us, or is Hal sleeping on it like a mother chicken?
Hal has it within arm's reach all the time, so it's probably right under his like hammock when he sleeps.
Okay, well, I still think we're probably pretty cramped.
Yeah.
You're a big guy and this is a small room, so I'll say
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
24.
14.
Turnip, I need one from you too, please.
Wisdom save.
Do I... Oh.
I'm with a heroic inspiration
Yeah, do I inspiration that?
to reroll. And I'm gonna spend a luck point to get advantage on this.
You also have Hal's +3 from being next to the fella.
All right, 19.
I'm going to spend my inspiration as well and try that once more.
Okay.
Wisdom. Nope. Okay. So 14.
Woof.
Yeah.
All right. Hal, Cora, Hal, Eva, and Turnip. You can all hear the whispers coming from the box. You can't make out any words. Even Turnip, this is the first time that you've experienced this. Hal obviously has before. It's it's like a buzzing in the back of your brain. You can't quite touch it, you can't quite grab at it, you can't quite hold onto the words long enough to understand what they are or even what language they are in, if it's a language at all. But you can hear it. Cora, once again, it's silent for you. You don't
Bastion
hear
of
it.
mental strength here. Thank you.
Somehow.
Actually, just too drunk to hear it.
Maybe. The others all seem to be kind of like fixated on the box. Hal in particular. Once again, it's just a stone. It's just a brown stone with some writing on. It is not spectacular. It is not glowing. It is not, doing any of the crazy magic-y things that one would think. But it definitely seems to have.
May I attempt to close the box? Slowly. And if Hal attempts to do anything, if I see Hal attempting to stop me.
Okay, let's get a wisdom save again from Hal, please.
Hal, come on. Put the box down.
Yeah.
Hal, you can't bring yourself to close it yourself, but when Cora leans over and shuts it, you do have the mental fortitude to allow her if you so wish.
Oh yeah, he's not going to resist her closing it, and he'll probably just look up and be like, I almost had it that time.
Okay, all right. I'm sure you did, but we're not opening this, right? And draw the Thanes to us.
Right.
I'm gonna look at the
Perhaps
others.
It's time we lock the box
I think
and
we need to lock it up.
give the key to somebody else.
I seem to be affected by it the least. Maybe I could hang on to the key.
Although, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think a padlock on the side of the box is going to stop me from opening the box if I want.
It would
That's
make
hot,
it.
but, probably not.
It would make it
loud.
harder for you to do it. Yeah, harder for you to do it quietly, at least. I mean, a padlock isn't going to stop me either, to be honest. In a different way.
Okay, but it would still take you a moment to open it, right? So it's
I
a
mean,
barrier.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at me! It would take me 2 seconds. I know, but it's a barrier, which is better than none. So let's lock it up.
Okay. Eva reaches through her things, finds a padlock that she's grabbed from something else, and will put a lock on the thing and gives Cora the keys.
Okay. You lock up the box.
I
Turnip,
believe I'm the one
Hal.
responsible for all this.
I know. Turnip, Hal, and Eva, you guys, you would like to see the stone again. It's not an all-encompassing, like, my precious or anything like that. You're curious about it. You would like to open it up and get another look at it. You to listen to it again and see if you can. It's really interesting what it was whispering. And you just feel like if you could just listen a little bit longer, you could figure it out, and maybe it would be helpful. Maybe it would be helpful for your quest. Maybe it just might be interesting to know. You're just really curious about it.
I actually think the reason Cora is so good at fighting this off is because she feels like that all the time, and so she's used to ignoring the urge to go back to something she shouldn't. Literally fights this off every 10 minutes, and so it's just this is nothing new. I'm a veteran at fighting off stupid urges.
Did any of you guys catch what it was saying? It weird. It felt like it was
stop. No,
on the
stop it.
edge of
Stop.
understanding.
Stop it. Stop. That is the stone. It is trying to get you to go back to it. Stop it.
But I'm a nosy bitch.
No, stop it. You're talking to the nosiest of bitches, and we're not.
And yet, why aren't you interested?
Stop thinking about it.
Why don't you want to know what it says?
I desperately do. If you weren't all here and this wasn't a matter of life and death for the whole universe, I'd tear this shit open and dive into it.
Hey. It's like beyond midnight. So, like, can we, like, go back to sleep, please?
Please do, yes, and bring the box over here. I'm sleeping with it.
Shh, please.
I do not understand
nice.
him.
It's a pretty nice rock, though.
No, stop it. It was hideous, and we all hate it.
And I'm just gonna drop my head back down to my hammock.
The way Cora's talking about it, it sounds like an abusive ex that's trying to get you back.
It is.
But
He
the
was not
Rock
good to
loves
you.
me. The Rock loves
No,
me. You don't understand.
14 times.
Yeah, but he only did it because he loved me and he wanted me to be stronger and.
Don't make me slap you. It would do nothing but it would feel wrong.
It was my fault. I didn't listen to the
Yeah.
whispers enough.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't try hard enough to understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love that we turned the tables on this one. That Shauna's usually misquestionable decision, and now it's her having to try and keep us in check. That's mwah.
I know. What's happened to this game?
Again, she's so used to fighting off the like, yeah, I'm desperately curious to know about this. I want to get into all kinds of stupid shit, but I know when to
The
say
thing
no.
is, I think for Cora, it has to join the queue of other intrusive thoughts.
100%. It is competing against like 900 other stupid things that she wants to do in this very moment. It is not the first in line.
So with that, you guys can go ahead and long rest your characters. You do get a full night's sleep. That will clear your exhaustion there, Hal. And I know you guys just spent a couple spells, so you can go ahead and put those back. And you are still continuing in the direction of travel as you were before. I'm going to put us back onto the ship just for like something different to look at here. Do you open the box again that day to get another bearing?
I don't think it's a good idea.
I know. If we hadn't opened it last night, I would say sure. But I don't like the idea. And I don't like that it made you all want it. That's shitty.
Wanting to do shitty things is your shtick.
Listen,
How
I
dare we
cannot be the
infringe
responsible
on your...
one here. That's insane.
How dare we infringe on your trademark?
Right? I'm supposed to be the one talking of stupid things. I can't be the one doing the talking. Okay. How about we wait until later in the day, and then I will crack it open. Maybe with Hal in the room, because he's so inspiring. And at least, I mean, knock on wood, but it doesn't seem to be making anyone violent or like... I mean, Hal let me close the box last night.
Sounds like the weirdest euphemism.
It does. I will make a point, though, that if we do open the box, Cora should not connect with it. Because Cora needs to have the wherewithal to close the box.
Yeah, you're the anchor of the team here. We need you to not.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
You don't get to have alone time with the stone anymore. You have to be the one to make sure that we close this box properly. So,
Oh my god, I'm the designated driver.
Only Hal gets to talk with the stone anymore.
This is the worst thing I've ever been through in my life. That we have this artifact that I'm the one that can't interact with it. Sucks.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys are going to do the same thing again. Hal and Cora in the room with the stone, Turnip and Eva standing guard outside the door. Is that correct?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Is there like an iron nail or something on this ship that is not being used to hold two pieces of wood together?
Yeah, there's a ton. The ship's carpenter would have a bunch of nails and wood and all that kind of stuff.
I would like to take one of those, and we are going to see if the stone will spin the nail in the direction we need to go, as opposed to the whole ship.
Do we want you and I not have any of our gear on us again, or do we want me to have something? Well, no, because if I do fuck up and get taken,
Same plan as last time. Leave it
all
with Eva and Turnip.
Not down to our skivvies again. Rot. Awful. Don't want that.
All right, gear removed, and you open the box. As soon as you do, Hal, it's kind of like... Sorry, what's that?
I'm casting Bless again on me, Hal, and
Gotcha.
Eva.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as you open the box, Hal, it's a relief. You've been thinking about opening the box probably since you fell asleep last night, and yeah, it's like finally I get to open it. And you open it, and are you trying to block out the whispers, or are you allowing them in at this time?
I think I need to allow them in because we need to be able to communicate with this stone to get what we want anyway.
Yeah.
So I might as well just fail.
Okay. So you allow the whispers in. You listen intently to them, trying to figure out what are they saying. What language is that? What is? If I could just pick out one voice, I could hear it and I could follow it and I could hear what it's saying. I know it has to be something interesting. And you find yourself sort of like mesmerized by these whispers. Eva, you are trying to block it out. Let's get a wisdom save from you, please.
No, Cora is blocking out.
Sorry,
I'm outside.
Cora.
Okay,
Yes,
we're the same.
Cora.
Okay, so I'm next to Hal. I have Bless. Come on, don't fuck up. Oopsie. 23. We're fine. Probably.
You are fine. Yes, Cora, he opens the box, and immediately you feel that like lunge towards your brain again, and immediately you are just able to shut it down. Hal, however, is staring quite rapturously at the stone. Hal, you want to reach out and try and ask it questions, or what are you doing? What are you saying to it?
I will hold the nail out in my hand, just sort of sitting in the palm of my hand, and say, Can you redirect this nail towards your home?
The nail spins in your hand and indicates a bearing. It is very similar to the way you're going. It's just like a slight difference. Maybe like, I don't know, 5 degrees or so.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I will take note of that. And I don't know if Hal can resist asking more questions.
The nail spins, and I'm shutting the box.
Okay.
Okay. Wisdom save from Hal and a wisdom save from Cora, please, as that happens.
Oof, 19.
15.
Cora, you reach out to close the box, and you're like, I want to hear what it's saying. This is your chance.
Damn right.
It's just for a minute. Everyone else has heard it. Maybe you can figure it out, because the rest of them, they're not as smart as you. And so you start to listen to the whispers as well. Hal, you don't try and stop her as she moves her hand, but when she stops, you get to keep listening to the whispers. It's great. You sit there for a while. Turnip and Eva, everything is quiet in the room for too long.
Everything okay in there?
Do we hear them?
No. You can hear them. You can't answer. You're busy. You're listening to something else. It's like another whisper in the back of your head when they're talking.
Oh, shit. I think we need to intervene, Turnip.
I open. Okay, I'm gonna ready to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which spell are you getting ready?
Summon Celestial.
Okay.
Because they're immune to charm.
Cool. Do you cast it, or are you just like readying it?
readying it to cast it directly over the box.
Okay. And you fill Eva in on this plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Less dangerous
Okay.
than us trying to do it, trying to go in there.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, I can open the door and you can cast it.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Eva, you crank the door open. You see Hal and Cora sitting, staring at the box, trying to listen to it. Wisdom saves from both of you, please. By both of you, I mean Eva and Turnip.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like this.
I forget. Do I need to... I need to declare resistance beforehand, right? Or is it when I forgot. It's when if I fail, I can choose, right? I can choose to succeed instead.
Yes.
These charges I have. So, all right, I'm gonna roll for now. Spend a luck point with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Eva, the whispers come towards you, and you try to put up your mental barrier, but they're just so interesting, and you just can't you start listening instead of putting the barrier up. It can't hurt. It's just whispers. It can't hurt, right?
Just words. What can I do?
Just words. Turnip. You see what's going on, and your mental barriers are right there. You slam them down. You're fine. You don't need to use your resistance. And
my friend helps me.
Yeah. That is probably I think that probably does happen. Your friend helps.
One of them.
One of them.
Fuck you.
And you cast Summon Celestial, and your cute little bug appears.
Oh, no. This is that's the Arabrant. The Celestial Spirit is more of the angel. Angelic appearance. With the wing tendril wings, it's becoming a little bit more. You guys don't notice, but it's a little bit. The form is a little bit more solid now. Yeah. It's a tiny bit more solid now. There's a little bit more detail.
Interesting.
Yeah. Too bad your characters don't notice because they're all intrigued by the box.
I have a section in my notes that's just what the fuck is Turnip's deal. I need you to know this.
Very soon. I'll just say very soon.
You're killing me.
We have to close the chapter on this arc in our story first. Yeah. If I may, I will command it to close the damn box.
It closes the damn box, and none of you try to stop it. You don't find that you particularly want to stop the Celestial from closing the box, but as soon as that box lid is closed, you feel hollow, you feel empty, you're missing something. All of those voices that were with you are no longer with you. It's lonely. You feel alone again. It's sad, and you still couldn't quite make out what those whispers were saying. It's gonna bug you all day now.
Actually, I have the perfect solution for whenever there's something in your head that you can't get out and it's bothering you, and I will pull out the fucking cask of ale. Whoop-oo!
Awesome.
Oh.
Aw. For those people listening to us, we just Hal just posted in the chat a cute little bird and the song "All by Myself." That's why we're all going "aw."
See if that works. Nope. Toxic.
No, the lid doesn't work. That's annoying. So yes, you are able to close the lid to the box. It is sad. It does feel lovely. Celine Dion is singing in the background. But
you can drink it away.
I think I'm gonna.
Cora is trying to drink it away. And Hal, you do have the direction. You do remember you've got the needle kind of pointing you in the direction. I assume you give that to the navigator for them to sort of move the ship in that direction.
Yes. I also want to take a look. Does it look like it's taking us closer to land or further out to sea?
It looks right now you're kind of going parallel to the land.
Yeah.
Can I actually get an intelligence check from you, please, Hal?
I mean,
You're
sure.
still blessed.
I don't.
You're still blessed.
Don't think it's going to be much use. Intelligence check.
No,
eh?
you're
Here you
so
go.
smart. You're a genius.
Wow.
And you're blessed.
Oh, awesome.
All the whispers are just, yeah.
Oh, no, we're not.
It's firing
I'm
all
blessed,
around.
not guidance. Oh my god, Hal's so smart.
Hal, you realize, or you think you realize, that when it's pointing the bearing, it's not pointing like as the crow flies to where you want to be. It's pointing you how to get there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I will relay that to the rest of the group. And I don't know if Hal's happy about that or not. Because we don't know for sure that it's taking us a safe or easy path.
Mm.
But it's a path.
It is a route.
That's effective, I suppose. The giants yesterday, it was like happenstance that they found us, or were they already looking for us?
Knowing what we know about giants, I'd say it was probably just happenstance. Had it been like cloud giants, I might have been concerned.
Yeah, they're the smart ones, aren't they? Not
I
to
don't know
be
if they're smart so much
stereotypical,
as they're
but-
all like voodoo-y, oracle-y kind of things.
Ooh, saucy.
As you guys are sort of debating the giants and how they saw you and was it a happenstance or not, you see something in the sky that it looks like a bird. You're far enough away from shore that like it's a little bit odd to see a bird where you are. Also, you're far enough north that there's not a ton of birds up here. But then it gets bigger. And it keeps getting bigger. And you realize it doesn't have feathers. It has scales.
Oh.
Dragon.
Yeah, it's a white dragon.
Okay.
Me running.
It is flying in your general direction. And as it gets a bit closer, you can make out... Actually, I'm going to get everyone to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Guidance?
You can use guidance, yes.
20.
Eva and Cora, both of you... Oh, and Turnip too. You rolled a 15. Everyone but Hal.
Yeah.
You could see
Traditions.
that there is something on the dragon's back.
Is it wearing red?
It is wearing... Might be red.
Fuck.
Is it heading like
something.
directly in our direction, or is it circling? Like, has it seen us and it's heading right for us, or it's looking for us?
It's not coming in a straight line towards you, but it's definitely getting closer. And you don't know how it could have not seen your ship.
That's fair. We're a big old ship in the middle of this fucking sea of ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
As it comes closer, you get a better view of what is on this dragon's back. It looks like it's wearing a a saddle of sorts. There's a strap that goes sort of like, it seems to be like strapped to the dragon. And it's almost like a saddle / chair, if that kind of makes sense. And there is most definitely a human elf shaped figure sitting on the dragon's back.
Are they wearing red?
They are wearing some red, yes, but not entirely red. Some of it is blue.
Okay.
They look to be like robes. Think like wizard robes.
Tattoos.
You are not that close.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a white dragon.
Mm.
It is a white
Mhm.
dragon, and it is enormous.
Well, I guess it's not Hiccup
not-
on his way for a visit.
Oh, it's not Hiccup. This is a big dragon.
Okay, I guess
What are the odds they're not hostile?
very
knowing
low,
our
I'm
luck,
guessing.
0.
Yeah. Well, fucking alright.
Anyone want to roll me history checks? Let's get
Yeah, I
one
can try.
history and one nature check from everybody, please. I love that this group is like so
Stupid.
intelligent.
I'm +2 and I am the highest intelligence.
Suck my dick.
All right. So Cora and Turnip, you guys are at least kind of familiar with the different dragons and some of their broad stroke general traits. Obviously, dragons are unique individuals, and not every dragon is the same. It is unfair to tar them all with the same brush, or paint them all with the same brush. That being said, in general, white dragons tend to be of lower intelligence than other dragons. In general, white dragons tend to be more vicious than other dragons, and by vicious, I mean purposefully cruel. They are, like all dragons are, obviously, they are horde keepers. White dragons can just be a little bit meaner with it. They kill for food. They also kill for sport, kind of like humans. So that, and again, you know, dragons are. When I say like less, like when I say white dragons are known for being less intelligent, they're not idiots. They just don't have, you know, like you think of like a gold dragon and the wisdom and intelligence that they possess. White dragons are not on that kind of level. In general, there's different amounts of intelligence per dragon. They are unique individuals. They are like people.
Yeah.
History-wise, Cora, no.
No, I'm stupid.
Hal and Turnip, you know that there are a couple of dragons that do live up in the Sea of Moving Ice. You know that they are known for attacking ships and taking the stuff from them once they've sunk them. They are mated. There is a mated pair up here, although they don't live together because that's not how dragons do. But there are 2 white dragons that are known to be in this region. With your 16s, that's about as much as you're going to get.
I love how
And it's
you were
still coming
describing. I love how you were describing, like, oh, you know, it's not right to paint all dragons with the same brush. Meanwhile, the only thing going through Hal's head is fucking dragons. They're all the same. Right? Well, I guess go talk to the captain and be like, hey, so what's the plan for dragon attacks? What do we normally do then?
He looks at you and he's the same thing as for giants. Run.
Get running then.
Oh, Okay, can we outrun that?
Or-
And I'm just gonna point up at the sky at the giant white dragon.
Do we play dead? I don't know. What do we do? We can't fight that thing. And as he says that, the white dragon kind of like circles the ship once, keeping at quite a distance away. But you can see she has turned her head and she is examining the ship as she circles. This is the point that you realize that the figure that is strapped to the dragon's back, it's mostly skeleton.
Oh my god.
It's not moving, I should also clarify. It does seem to be actually deceased, not an undead deceased.
Okay.
Its head is kind of like lolling. Some magic or something must be binding the bones together because it is intact. There are sort of like bits of flesh. There's bits of hair stuck to the skull still. It is a rotted corpse.
Ugh.
And it is strapped to her back. And you can see that it's kind of like lashed to the chair so that it is able to sit upright. And she's doing kind of like a big lap around you, eyeing you as you see this horrible thing.
Okay.
How far away is it?
She is probably, I'm going to say
Like 100, 200?
I'm thinking more like 300, 400 feet away. She's keeping a wide berth at this point.
I have a plan.
I have a dumb plan, so I'll hear yours first.
I'm going to summon my celestial spirit. I have, mind you, I will have no more spells after this. That's my 2.
Okay.
If we get into combat, I
Also,
will
how
summon
big
my.
is it? Is it like adult sized, baby sized?
The celestial spirit?
No, sorry, the
Dragon.
dragon. Like, is it like ancient? Is it humongous? Is
It's big. It's big.
Okay.
We're not talking young dragon. We're definitely talking been around for probably 1,000 years or more.
Max.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, max range 90 feet. To our, if we're going north, I'm gonna summon it behind us towards the southeast area. 90 feet away, I'm going to create the Avenger spirit, which is the ranged.
Okay.
With it, I'm going to make it fly and start firing at the rider.
Do we maybe don't start firing just yet? We don't need to start a fight necessarily.
I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm trying to distract them so they chase my spirit.
Okay.
Okay,
Meanwhile,
so you fire
Hal's-
towards the rider. Sorry, Hal. We'll get to you in just one second. I
yeah,
just
no
want to
worries.
clarify it. So, Turnip, you're firing at the rider, not at the dragon. Is that correct?
Yeah, because I'm assuming we saw this. We saw the rider.
Yes.
I'm going to operate on the logic that the rider is currently in control of the dragon. So even if I fire at the dragon, it's not the rider will dictate, and
Now,
that stuff.
You're also aware that the rider is dead.
Oh, as in like dead, not moving dead.
Yeah, it's a corpse being dragged
Dead.
along on a roller coaster
dragon.
ride.
But it's being held together magically, so it's not nothing.
Okay.
It's being weekend at Bernie's by the dragon, which is a phrase I did
Okay.
not expect to say when I woke
It's not
up this
technically
morning.
moving alive. It's not piloting the dragon in any sense. So
It
I'll
does
fire.
not seem to be no.
I'll fire at the dragon then.
Okay.
It wants to chase something. It wants to kill. It wants to kill and hurt. Chase something. I'll give it something to hurt.
What's the range on your spirit's bow?
This is where the fun part comes in. 600 feet.
Jesus.
Okay.
Max longbow. I can if I may, I can let it get that far. I can let it have that distance between us. And then I'm gonna start like plucking it from like, I don't know, 300, 400 feet away.
Well, so the dragon is currently about 300 to 400 feet away from the ship.
Yeah.
So you can shoot from where you are. I am going to need an attack roll from you, please.
Sure. 23 and a 16. I think the 23 hits.
I'm checking. Sorry, I am not. I'm just pulling up the stat right now.
You're telling me you didn't expect us to pick a fight with an ancient dragon?
I wasn't expecting you to pick a fight with an ancient dragon right away.
Oh.
I mean, how are we gonna hide? How are we gonna evade this thing? It's just gonna. I'm sure
I
it's
had a
ready.
stupid plan.
It's getting ready to die real soon.
Okay. The 23 does hit. Go ahead and roll up some damage.
I'll let our ship get a little bit more distance from my spirit, so we have some more distance. So I'm assuming, operating on the logic that if it turns around and starts chasing it, we'll have a little bit more time to get away because of the added distance. But we'll see. 9 plus 5, 14 damage.
Okay. You have succeeded in pissing the dragon off.
Oh, good.
Let's see if it takes the bait.
I'm gonna just check something. Hang on.
Guys, I don't think we were gonna be negotiating with it to begin with.
Oh,
And
God,
Hal
no.
didn't want to anyways. Hal just wants to kill dragons. He hates them all.
Oh.
Oh no, how's it
I just rolled an
racist?
intelligence check on the dragon to see if she figured out that this was a spell, and she rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
No, fuck me running.
oh, good.
So she swoops down. She picks up something enormous in her claws, a huge chunk of ice, and starts moving extremely rapidly in a direct line right towards the ship. And that is where we are going to save game. We will pick up here next week.
We're going to die.
With a heck of a fight.
Oh, God.
I'll turn to like whoever was closest to him when we first saw the dragon. I was like, "Do you think that's like wearing a fancy hat?" Pointing at the corpse strapped to the back of the dragon.
It's a fascinator for a dragon, yeah.
Oh my God.
Fascinator.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Next week, I'm pretty sure I'm good for next week. I think.
Now, for what it's worth, when it dives, you can
Yes.
still cast your dumb plane shift thing. That I'm sure that I'm sure was the original plan.
My plan, I was gonna dimension door on top of it and try to plane shift.
Yeah. So you still have time. There's still plenty of time to do that because it's angry now.
Yeah, but I was hoping it would be chill so I could dimension door and get on top of it and have it confused for a second, so I would have a moment.
Now you've just opened up a whole new can of worms because I'm like, oh, you could dimension door Hal on top of it and he could try to take that seat.
No, well, that was my plan, is to dimension door, take this seat, and once I'm up there, just be like, hey, and then fucking plane shift, but... I think I had banishment too, but I unprepared it because I was like, I won't need that.
Oh.
Well, it won't work anyways.
It's so hard balancing what to prepare.
Mm.
Yeah, banishment
Being a
won't
cleric
work
is hard.
because legendary resistance.
Being a cleric is hard.
Mm.
Yeah, true, banishment won't work, but I'm so sorry, Kirsty. There's no saving from the fucking plane shift amulet. She's gonna use it to kill me, as she should. Like, if you have that explode and kill me, I will fully deserve it. I'm trying so hard not to abuse it, but you know.
I actually really appreciate that.
Well,
we were
it's
talking
kind of
about
just
that, I think,
boring
last night.
that you do all this
Yeah.
work and prepare all these fun encounters, and I'm just like, okay, plane shifted away. Like, it's not. That's so stupid.
Mm.
For you and for us. We play this game to do the fighting, not to just, like, make all of our problems go away with my stupid problem go away button.
Problem go away button.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be good
Alright,
for
so
next
I think
weekend.
Next
Yes.
weekend, everyone is good. I think we have to say thank you to the people watching us.
Yeah, thank you.
New follower here as well. Pink Tomato.
Yeah, Pink Tomato.
Shout out.
Pink Tomato, whatever, however you pronounce it, wherever you're
Say
from.
do that.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for following. Thank you all for watching. And thank you to Sirenscape for the sound for the sound stuff. You're not getting any more of a shout out than that. I'm bored of it. And we'll be back. Be back next weekend.
Back next
Good to be
weekend.
back.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
We'll
Alright, see ya.
end
Have a
the
good
stream
weekend,
here.
everyone.
Yes. Have a good
Bye.
weekend.